Hi everyone, Carol here at aquahaven747.com, and today's video is about putting together a 72-hour emergency kit bag for evacuation. And it can be some people call it a bug out bag, call it whatever you want. Hopefully nothing ever happens and you never need it, but it's good to know you are going to be prepared if something does happen and you have to leave your home quickly. Now, by doing it on a budget, that means I tried to use what I already had as much as possible, and I also shopped at dollar stores, and I think I got a couple things at Walmart too. So if you stay to the end of the video, I will make a list of what I actually bought and how much they cost, so you have an idea. This is certainly not meant to be a wilderness survival kit. I mean, I'm not a hiker. That is probably never going to be in my scenario of what I'm going to need. But for me, I have figured out what I need, and that's the first thing that you need to do as well, which is figure out your situation, what possible risks you could possibly encounter, and make a plan based on your needs. So, and I have here a free downloadable checklist. If you are interested in that, that'll help give you some ideas of what you might need to put in yours. So yeah, I'll leave the link down below and we'll get started. Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to show you what a mess my house is right now. No, seriously. What I am doing right now is going through all my emergency stuff I already had, a bunch of things I got at the dollar store, a couple things I got at Walmart. I'm trying to get a 72-hour emergency kit put together, something that I can just grab and go if I need to get out of the house quickly. Also known as evacuation bag, bug out bag, you know, call it whatever you want. Anyway, I brought in my stuff that I had in the car as well. So eventually what I'd like to do is have like an integrated system, like have a emergency stuff for at home, emergency that I grab and go with me, and also the emergency car component. So if I had to get out of here, I'd probably be leaving somewhere in my car. So a lot of these things I could just put in my car, but I'm not going to leave them there all the time. And I will, you know, go through everything and walk you through the process of why I do what I do. And I'm trying to come up with a way to contain everything in an organized manner, and so that I know where to look for them. And I'm also not even sure if I'm going to use this knapsack here or if I'm going to use this one over here. Now, neither one of them are really ideal. I got a lot of my travel stuff out here that I thought I could probably put in there that, you know, would come in handy. But yeah. Someday I may want to invest in a better knapsack, but I'm trying to do all of this on a budget. Okay, so I thought I'd start with my clothes here. I've got my one pair long pants, the shorter capri type pant there as well, a short sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve sweatshirt. I've got 3 pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks. 2 of them are kind of a lightweight ones, and one of them's a thicker warm sock because here we have hot and cold weather. And I also included a pair of pantyhose because they can be an extra layer for warmth if it's really cold out. And in this little bag, I have my down-filled jacket. which is great. If it's the middle of winter, I'm hoping I would have time to grab my heavier winter coat, but this is great for like at least 2 or 3 seasons anyway. It's okay in the winter too if it's not too cold out, but that would also be an extra layer of insulation. So this is extra stuff that I would be in my bag if I need it. I got an extra hat and pair of gloves for the winter, extra pair of running shoes that are comfortable. I got a pair of flip-flops here in case I am going to like a public shower in a campground or evacuation center or something like that. And I have, of course, a rain poncho, and I have a little rain umbrella. And this is just a regular like kitchen garbage bag. I was going to put the shoes in that to keep that separate from the clothes as well. And this neat little bag is one of those waterproof camping type bags, and I was able to pick that up at the Dollarama for $4. So I'm going to put all my clothes in here. Okay, so I've got all my clothes put in this special waterproof bag. I tried to put the shoes in there too, but it was just a bit too tight, and then it wouldn't fit in either one of my knapsacks. So I decided to take the shoes out, and I also put the socks and underwear in these little Ziploc bags and put them in the shoes so they don't take up as much room. Yeah, this I may use for something else, but I'm trying to pack everything in as well as possible, as light as possible, as organized as possible. Yeah, I still haven't decided which knapsack I'm going to end up using, but I just wanted to show you where I was at with that. I'll put the shoes inside the garbage bag. I'll probably put the flip-flops in there too, even though they're brand new and not dirty at all. So anyway, okay, so here's all my hygiene stuff, and I decided to keep it in this little bag that I already have. It's got little handles, so if I'm in a campground or evacuation center and I need to go to the bathroom and shower or whatever, I can just grab that, my clothes, whatever. So well, start with this, obviously, toilet paper. Tried to flatten it as much as possible and put that in a plastic bag, so we know how important that is. But I have a face cloth, and I have this travel towel, and I have 2 packs of these flushable, biodegradable wipes. So that's for that. And I've got this little hairbrush thingy. I've just put a few extra hair elastic things in, and it has a mirror on it too, so very good for, you know, signaling if I'm out in the woods or something. But now I don't anticipate doing that, but you never know. That's what this is all about. And little tiny thing of deodorant. These are not like crucial. I mean, you can live without some of this stuff, but this is the nice to have. You know, toothbrush, travel toothbrush, toothpaste, dental floss, toothpicks, mouthwash, hand sanitizer. Okay, nothing in there. And then, oh, and also in this side, I have little nail clippers. I don't know about you, but it drives me nuts when I break a nail and then I have a jagged edge. So on the other side, I have sunscreen, little Kleenex, shampoo and conditioner, and I put that in a little baggie as well because it's already been opened. And I got extra shampoo and conditioner, just a sample package I've been given from someone. Oh, and a little bit of laundry detergent. So if I need to, you know, wash my stuff out in the sink, I can do that. I got a couple things of chapstick because I don't know about you, but my lips get really dry, especially if you're not drinking enough water. And a couple of razors, again, not critical, but nice to have. So I'm going to put all that back in there and move on to, I guess, foods next. So here is where I'm going to put all my food stuff in here. I've just filled this bottle of water up. It's a Zulu bottle and it is glass. The reason I picked a glass water bottle is because it's going to be sitting around for a while. It may have changes in temperature depending on where I end up putting it. Even if I leave it in the house here, it can get pretty hot because I don't have central air. So anyway, that's the water bottle. I don't want to have to worry about chemicals getting leached into it from plastic. So I've got at least one bottle ready to go. I've got a package of crackers, rice crackers that are gluten-free. And then I've got 3 cans of this tuna. I don't need a can opener with it. They've got the tabs to pull it. I've got a couple of different flavors, my favorite flavors. And, yep, and then I also have 2 packs of these sardine fillets in tomato sauce. So you need to pick things that you like. I'm also trying to get gluten-free as much as possible. I got these pepperoni sticks, and they are gluten-free, lactose-free, no nitrates, and preservative-free. So I feel pretty good about those. I'll just tuck those in on that side. My tea bags here. Like I took a few of these out. That's what they are. The peppermint and ginger with zinc and vitamin D. And then my ginger and turmeric tea bags there. And I'll stick those in the side there. And what else we got? All right. So I've got a bunch of these fruit to go. They're obviously gluten-free as well. They're just kind of like dried out fruit. And, you know, a lot of these things are finger foods. So I'll just tuck those in there. And I've got this spoon, fork, and knife set that I've had for years. It's a Tupperware camping set. And I think it's always good to at least have something to eat with. Because you can't always find that stuff when you're out. And this, you know, this will be good for eating the fish and putting it on the crackers. So I'll put that right there. Now, I got some bars. I got a few of these good to go bars. They're keto friendly. And what else I got here? And I got these 2 naked bars, which are gluten-free and no sugar added as well. So the only thing with bars, and well, like canned stuff too, you need to keep an eye on the expiry dates. So I've already checked all these. They're good for a year. So next year I will be replenishing these, taking them out and eating them and replacing them with other stuff. I don't mind going a few days past the expiry date because that doesn't mean that they've gone bad, especially this kind of stuff. But they have to put that on for regulations. And they may be not as fresh. That's the only thing I can think. But if they're not out of the package, it probably no problem whatsoever. Now, I've got these drinking water tablets. So if I'm out and about and I just need to have, like in the forest or something, and I want to get some water refilled in my water bottle or something, I may want to make sure that it is safe to drink. So I'm going to put that there. And I've got some beef jerky. And I also have this big bag of trail mix, which is also no sugar added. It does have natural sugar because it does have raisins in it. And that's all I've got in there. I would like to add a couple of cups of the pre-made applesauce with no sugar added. And also I've heard about adding some electrolyte, like flavored crystal stuff to water, because sometimes when you add the have to use these tablets, it doesn't taste as good. So those are the two other things I think I would be adding to this. Okay, so that is it for the food. And looks like I'm using this knapsack for this. If I was going to be using the other one or something else, I would probably find a packing cube or something similar to pack all this stuff with. And also, I'm hoping that maybe I would also have time, a few minutes, to grab a couple extra things, and I would throw in an ice pack as well. Even though nothing here really needs it, it's nice to have in case you do. Okay, so we're looking at a bunch of things. They're not all new. Some I already had. Some things, actually a lot of them are new though. I'd got at the dollar store. So I'm just going to quickly go through a couple of things I thought were neat. I got this paracord bracelet thing, and it has a little compass on it. Plus it's got like a little knife thing there too. So that's supposed to be pretty handy. And I got an emergency blanket and emergency camping shelter, you know, for $2.50. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. And it's probably a lot lighter weight than some of the little tents. So hopefully I never need to use it, but I got that. Now, this was in my car, so it'll probably go back there. It's a roadside signal, matches, and fire starter. And yeah, I think I'll keep that, just keep that one in my car. I did take out a couple of things of matches to put in my bag though. One of the lighters as well. This compass I've had for years. I got that when I was in Girl Guides just a few days ago, right? Anyway, so I got that. And over here, this little LED flashlight, and like you can like sit it down as well, or hang it on something to carry if you need it. And another LED headlamp. This thing I thought was kind of neat. It's an like an extendable magnet pickup tool. So that might come in handy. I got some super glue. Apparently super glue is really, really good to have when you're out and about. And some duct tape. I got this pocket tool, which I thought was really neat. And it's got a knife, a can opener, a nail file, and a saw. You know, probably not the best quality, but in a pinch, it might be fine for what I need it for. Have this extra batteries for my transistor radio. I just put that in an earbud case. Now, the transistor radio I have had for quite a while. It used to be my mom's, and works fine and everything. If I was to buy a new radio, I would probably get one of the solar crank ones that was a flashlight and a radio, you know, so multi-purpose. But I have this already, so that no point getting rid of it. You know, this is a budget-friendly DIY kind of kit. I got a whole bunch of these carabiners. They come in handy for all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, got that. And some paracord, which will come in handy too, I'm sure. I'm ever stuck out in the woods, whatever. Now, I got these garden gloves. They're just cheapy ones for, you know, work, whatever. Nitrile, this is nitrile, heavy duty chemical resistant, like rubber gloves. And I got safety glasses and some dust masks. There's a bunch of them there. And I had one like that that's flat. And I've got some garbage bags. So, oh, and I don't think I mentioned also over here, I got some bug spray. So all those things I thought would be really neat to have it, but I may end up leaving some of these things in the car. So I will see what I can fit in here. Oh, I already put this glow stick thing in here as well, and there's a whole bunch of like little ones in there. So extra sources of light, extra sources to light fires if need be. Yeah, so I'll see what I can do, and I'll show you what I come up with. So finally, I've got a few things here to put in, like a little first aid pouch in my 72-hour kit. I'll have a more in-depth first aid kit in the car, and I have a bigger first aid kit in the house. But for me to put in the backpack, I just have some alcohol swabs and a couple different sizes of Band-Aids, Polysporin, insect bite gel. This is allergy medication. And then in this little pill container thing, I've got Tylenol, Advil, and just some minerals and snack tabs that I take. So anyway, that is what I have there. And I'll show you how I have everything when it's put away.